So I'm brushing my hair. I've already done this side, and this is how it should look. We need a lot of conditioner for this side.
Too many carrots, or has he had just enough? His carrot-inspired features are almost too cute to handle. No wonder his girlfriend, Susie, is so obsessed with him. Moving on to Susie, and Susie is basic. Susie is often frustrated by the number of other strawberry characters. Is she even special? She's having a crisis. When Susie is feeling particularly down, her loving companion Barrett is always there to give her a hug. That is adorable. Okay.
I'm watching Mariah Elizabeth M.E. I'm going to call her M.E. in my videos, so y'all know what that means.
Am I writing 200 bios for characters that aren't real? Okay, let me not have a crisis. Who am I, Susie? Moody. Oh my gosh, I hate you, Moody. Go away. She's here. Moody is not only annoying to look at, she's also annoying to be around. Moody is almost always in a bad mood. She had the audacity to call Kathy's scarf tacky and criticize Darla for looking too colorful. Need I say more? She did that. Sunny lives in a tucked-away cloud society within Fluffyville, capital of Dreamtopia. Dreamtopia is a very elusive place and almost impossible to find on purpose. I dreamed her up. So, she comes from Dreamtopia, which is a place, it's a real place, but it's not a real place. It is a real place, but you can't get there on purpose, okay? Does everyone get that? Bernard. Bernard is a member of the secret cloud society within Dreamtopia. Bernard has almost been kicked out of the society on multiple occasions due to his difficulty keeping secrets. He once revealed the location of Dreamtopia to Pickle. Fortunately, Pickle would never tell anyone and isn't really sure if he can remember what Bernard said anyway. Cookie. I kind of liked this character when I drew it originally, but I don't really like it anymore. Cookie is openly eager to make new friends and has an irritating habit of laughing at his own jokes. I just did it again. I'm Cookie! Punchy is newer, so I haven't had an opportunity to bring her back into another project, but Punchy will be back because I'm kind of obsessed with this one. She doesn't often have to approach others as she attracts quite an audience wherever she goes. This constant attention has made her a lazy socializer. Rhubarb, another one that I hate. Okay, I gave a lot of hate to this character when I made him, and I was surprised at the amount of people who came to his defense. People come to the defense of characters that I hate on, but I don't know if that's just because I'm hating on them and they feel bad, or if that's actually because those characters are actually well loved. Rhubarb is terrible, and nobody should love him. That's so mean. Okay, not only is he awkward to look at, but he always smells like slightly rotted fruit. Next, Donut Queen, Queen of Donuts, and Her Majesty, the Donut Queen, is the epitome of regality. She is the perfect queen, except when she's not. The Donut Queen is terribly sarcastic and impatient. She is currently the fair, mostly, ruler of Donuts Village, but hopes to take over new lands soon. Cotton. I drew Cotton free from her little cotton candy being thing. I thought it might make her cuter, but I think what I've done instead is made her worse. I keep her around because she's interesting. Not my favorite. I gave her a 2-star rating. Cotton is a strange girl. Her super pastel, half and half cotton candy scheme sounds like a recipe for cuteness, but somehow it's just not. Choco Charlie. I freed him from his cage. I really like him much better this way. Choco Charlie considers himself a sensible bear. He enjoys chocolate, the most sensible thing in the world. His in-home chocolate fountain, okay, it sounded a little bit less sensible, is an absolute necessity. Is that true? He considers his luxury chocolate face cream to be a basic right. It's not sensible at all. Mary. As I'm jumping into Mary, you may notice I recently did this full series of paint set animals. I liked the set as a whole, but the individual characters, I feel like there were some good ones and some that were just, they're going to be forgotten. I just want to pick and choose the best ones from this set and let the others die. But we're keeping Mary. Mary is a pretty pig, or cow, sorry. She claims to be a cow, though most agree she looks more like a pig. And according to Nancy, the big mouth gossip, Mary by accident. I was complaining so much when I created Mary that she doesn't look like a cow. Somebody actually sent in a mock-up with a brown nose. So I tried it when I was drawing her, and actually it did help. I think that they were right, although she still looks like a pig. Sweet Pea, often confused for an actual pea. Sweet Pea likes to curl up in the opening of paint tubes. Sweet Pea is actually a paint booger. She's the little dry piece of paint that forms on a paint tube. On several occasions, she has been abruptly plucked out of her cozy spot and tossed onto the floor in a just Cha-Cha, she's so new. Cha-Cha is an energetic, under-the-sea performer. Cha-Cha has a limited number of dance moves, okay? You know, she can only kind of go like that. But her enthusiastic efforts are applauded nonetheless. Diana. Decided to name her Diana, but then I decided to pronounce it weird. Diana! But I got so many comments saying that it sounds like Diana. Okay, sure. She is the replacement for the original Dalmatian dragon fruit, Speckles. But if you want to like Speckles better, fine. Just be aware that you're wrong. Speckles finds Diana utterly repulsive and refuses to even speak to her. Bitter much? Mia. You can't believe much of what Mia says because she's most likely being sarcastic. Mia couldn't care less about superficial things. She's more interested in looking for irony in situations and coming up with witty things to say. Baby Sea Bear. Combination of seal and bear. She's cute. Kind of. She has a tendency of playing up her babiness in order to get what she wants. Oh, I'm just a little baby. Can I please have $100? It's manipulative. Starla, one of the newest characters. The mama blob of the entire blob universe. Birthing an entire nation of blobs.
Guys, I'm cutting my bangs.
Intimidating to know. She actually has a very kind and nurturing last character on the list. Good old Mr. Mushy. Mr. Mushy was created specifically for babies. Like Mr. Mushy's dry sense of humor.
Guys, if you ever hear my mom come up, it's because I call her Mama. So, want to talk to her? You can talk to her. You just have to tell me I want to talk to Mama, and I can let you talk to her. I can do a video. I can let her reply. Anything.
Long process. And if it feels long for you, just multiply that times like 100. Feels long for me too. But anyway, let's move into the final part of the process, actually creating the book. So finally, all of the pages are ready to go, ready to be printed and placed into this freaking book. Should we do it? Yes, please do. Since I'm putting this book together at home, I'm going to use 2 big fat binders, one for volume 1 and one for volume 2. Once I printed every single page out, here, that's a lot of freaking paper. I just have to slip each one into a page protector to create my book. Why didn't I do double-sided? I probably should have. I thought, in my head that I could remove individual characters and I should have. Also, at the very last minute, I realized that I completely left out a character of this whole process. Velvet. I'm so sorry, girl. Somehow, you escaped me. So I went back to the beginning of the process for this character, and I quickly whipped up her drawing, designed her page, and added it back into the book. I do love you, sweetie. I'm sorry. I don't know how that happened. I plan on using this book for my future art projects and products as a resource to keep track of all of my characters. I have so many video ideas where I can use this book. I can remove pages and pull out individual characters instead of doing things like writing names on sticky notes like I normally do. So this book is going to be super useful for me. But I am working on getting an actual book made and printed for you guys to be able to purchase. Oh, look at this. I have a blank sample of the book already. This is a little sneak peek. She's going to be big and thick. It's going to take a little bit more time to get this together. So keep watching my new videos and I'll be sure to update you guys when the guidebooks are ready to order. I do plan on maintaining this kind of process for my characters moving forward. So I think every time I make a new character, I'll just, whip up a quick drawing, put them in the book, enter in their details, and that way I don't have to do 220 all at once. Now, one of the last things I did was create a cover design for each of these. I designed the volume volume 1 first, and then I made volume 2, and I debated doing just the same exact design and just swapping out the characters, but I decided to do something a little bit different for volume 2 instead. I did keep the same rainbow background, that way the spines of the books, when they're together, they'll look nice and cohesive, but I feel like one day there'll probably be a volume 3 guidebook, and I think it would be kind of cool to switch up the cover design for each volume. And here they are, volume 1 and 2 of the character guidebooks. Oh my god.
I swear I was collecting my hair.
This was, without a doubt, the most massive project that I have ever attended. Huge, okay? Huge. I honestly felt like this day would never come when these books are actually complete, okay? They're oh my gosh, you have no idea. So much thought and detail and info on every single page. You guys did hear some of the bios, but I chopped up these videos pretty good just to get down the length to the very long length that they still are. There's a lot in these bios that you didn't get to hear, and just a lot of other information to explore about the characters. Technically, the spine text is in the wrong orientation, but I will definitely correct it for the actual book. Any one of you who made it through part 1 and part 2, I love you officially, and you shall claim the ultimate badge of honor. If you're seeing this right now, you have earned it, and it is yours. Hopefully, this was well worth the wait, and hopefully, I'm going to be able to make some really fun videos using these books in the future. Now remember, Volume 2 is not complete yet because Volume 2 includes all the characters from 2024. I'll be updating this baby over the next few months as I make new characters. I do want to let you guys know that I will not be posting next week. I need to. Because this project has been so big, I've had to put a lot of tasks on the back burner. So my to-do list has been building and building and building in the background. Next week, I'm just going to be working on getting back on track with my workflow. But I will see you the week after with a whole new batch of regular content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys not next week, but the week after. Bye!
At the Home Depot, we make the doing easier. So no matter what projects you're tackling this season, you can take them all from do to done. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Right off the bat, let me just address the elephant in the room. Everyone noticed, everyone's thinking it. I'm naked, and it's shocking. My nails are naked. I'm about to be on Christmas break. I'm giving my nails a break from nail polish. You're getting a little air about my nails, because really nobody cared in the first place. This is the last video of 2024. And as is tradition, on the last Friday of the year, I do my annual ranking video, where I go through every project that I've created in the past year and rank them. There's going to be a loser, there's going to be a winner, and there's going to be a whole bunch in between. We need to put everyone in their place. I will not be here next week. Also, as is tradition, I always take the first Friday in January off. In reality, I don't actually take that week off. I actually take the week before off. But because of my workflow and editing and filming and all of that, every year I'm the one who ranks the projects myself. I feel a little bit of aggression in my comment section on ranking videos. People get really animated about all the ways that I did it wrong. The hostility that I face every year, even though it's a joy and I love it, it gave me the idea to actually let go everything. And that's why you can't be mad. What are you going to be mad at? Yourself? This was not me this time. You obviously still has a slightly different opinion here, and this isn't going to reflect every single person's opinion. However,
Two fingers.
average, good gauge of what my viewers think. If you didn't get a chance to watch my video,
I actually like